Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. To begin our presentation, I will tell you guys about the model that we built for this project. The name of our model is the gateway of the Istana Menanti in Pulau Pinang, and the analytic geometry shape that's related to our model is parabola.
Warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. So we move on to the question number 4, 6 Roman, which is the reason why model is suitable in analytic geometry shape. So our model is a gateway. We have two ways to build a gateway. One is a square and the other one is parabola shape. And I personally think the best design to build it is parabola. The reason is that both of these have their own stability, have their own strength to hold the structure. But the question is, which one is the best? So in my opinion, I think the parabola shape is the one which has more stability and more strength. This is due to the shape of a curve that gives a lot of strength rather than a square shape, because the amount of space that supports the top part of the gateway is bigger rather than the square one. Thus, the parabola shape of a gateway is better than the square gateway. So that's all from me. We move to the next part. Thank you.
So here we move on to question number 5, which is the question that given to us in this assignment. Okay, so the question that was given to us is 9x squared minus 16y squared minus 19x plus 64y plus 17 is equal to 0. So we know that this equation is in general form. What we must do here is that we must convert this equation into a standard form to know which shape, 3D geometry shape it is. So in order for us to do that, we have to do the completing the square method for this equation. So how to do the completing the square method? Firstly, we combine this the same term of the equation, which is we combine the x term and we combine the y term, and then we move the positive 17 to the right side. So after we combine the same term of the value, we factorize it, and then we do the completing square method of it, and we will get the answer, which is x minus 5 squared over 16 minus y plus 2 squared over 9 equals to 1. From this equation that we get here, we combine it with the standard form of a hyperbola, of a parabola, of a ellipse. We find which one of it is the same with the equation that we get here. And after we do that, we can see here that the equation that we get here is a hyperbola. And it is a horizontal hyperbola because the first term that we get here is x squared, not the y squared. If it is a height x squared, then it is a horizontal hyperbola. So the standard form for a hyperbola is x minus h squared over a squared minus y minus k squared over b squared equals to 1. After we compare the equation that we receive here with the equation with the standard form of a hyperbola, we can get the value of h, j, a, and b, which is h equals to 5, k equals to 2, a equals to 4, and b equals to 3. So the first question wants us to find the vertex of this outlet. The formula for the vertex is h plus minus a comma k. So thus our first vertex will be h minus a comma k, and the second vertex will be h plus k plus a comma k. So for the first vertex, after we substitute the value, we will get the value of h, which is 1 comma 2, and the second vertex, which is 9 comma 2.
So for the third question, it asks for center. To ask this question, you have to use specific formula for hyperbola, which is center equals to hk. How can you find h in k? We are using formula x minus h squared over a squared minus y minus k squared. But not least, this question is asking us focus of foci. Formula for foci is h plus minus c k. In order to get c, you should use formula c squared equal to a squared plus b squared. You just have to substitute value a and b in this equation, and you will get c equals to 5. From formula h plus minus c k, you have to calculate two foci. The first foci is h minus c k, and you will get the answer 0, 2. For the second foci is h plus c k, and you will get the answer is 10, 2.
In conclusion, parabola is the best shape for buildings such as Istana Seri Menanti Gateway, as it is stable and strength.